I want you to close your eyes for a second and imagine that you are at the beach. The sun is hot on your shoulders, and you can hear the waves gently lap against the sand. Birds glide gracefully down the water. It's perfect until you see it a water bottle half buried in sand, a bag tangled in some seaweed, garbage where you want to see nothing but nature. According to the United Nations Environment Program, more than 11 million metric tons of plastic has been dumped into the oceans every year, and it could triple by 2040 if we don't take any actions. This is not just gross, it's dangerous. Hello, my name is Omar Othman. I've been researching plastic pollution and learning about the impacts it's having on our health, on our environment, and on the economy for the past week. I've been aware of and concerned about this issue for a while now, but the more I learn about it, the more ways I see that the problem is affecting all of us. As a college student, we're the generation that's had to inherit this mess, but we're also the generation that can do something about it, and we can start right now by simply making some changes to our everyday decisions that we make. From the choices of what to buy to what to throw away, everything matters. So today, I want to talk to you about how plastic pollution is not only damaging our oceans, but it's also affecting you personally. Then I'm going to talk to you about what you can do about it. And I'll give you three things today that you can start doing. Okay, so let's talk about plastic. And by plastic, I mean that oily, stinky, gross stuff that every once in a while you'll see it like on the side, or you might have dropped it. You see as it slowly but steadily starts to curl up onto itself, never to be the same again. Do you know that all that plastic garbage that you've been hearing so much about, it's not just piling up in dumps or blowing around on beaches. It also ended up in our oceans, poisoning wildlife and coming right back to us inside our own bodies. Plastic pollution is not only an issue for animals, but we're going to start there for now because for obvious reasons this is something we should care about. According to the Wildlife Fund, over 800 species of marine life have been affected by plastic pollution. Plastic bags like sea turtles mistake for jellyfish, whales found on our shores with stomachs full of plastic. These aren't rare cases, but they're certainly tragedies. Animals are not the only ones suffering at the hands of plastic, though. Break plastic down long enough, and it's going to start to break apart into tiny pieces, and we call them microplastics. Pieces so small that, according to a 2023 study by Earth Echo International, they can now be found in our bloodstreams, lungs, and breast milk. This means we are literally breathing in and swallowing little bits of plastic every single day without even knowing it. It gets even more concerning when you consider that these microplastics can be absorbed and transport harmful chemicals. And some of these studies suggested that they might even disrupt our hormones and our immune systems as well. This is not only a problem because of the impact it could have on human health, it's also a problem because how much money it's making us all waste. The United Nations has reported that plastic pollution costs the world billions of dollars every year in tourist loss, fisheries damage, and costly cleanups. If you care about the environment or wildlife or human health, or if you're just a person that really is a big hustler and only cares about his bank account, then this plastic pollution isn't only an issue for the world; it's also an issue that you and for you, and you should care about it. The good news is there is something that we can do about it. First of all, each and every one of us can commit to using less plastic in our daily lives, bringing your own reusable water bottle like a Stanley, carrying a cloth bag with you wherever you go shopping instead of taking the plastic bags, saying no to a plastic straw if you don't actually need it so you can drink from the cup itself. These all sound like small changes, but I promise you, if enough of us start to do it, it all adds up. The second thing we can do is support larger scale solutions like organized cleanup events or legislations. One of my favorite examples of the great organizations that's doing incredible work right now is the Five Gyres Institution. According to a 2025 organization profile, they've helped to pass bans on plastic microbeads and cosmetic products. And the organization has also been a leader in the worldwide effort to regulate plastic bags. They also have been working to create awareness in school children and have even collected in their own data about ocean plastics by way of citizen science. So they're doing surveys. I know for some people it can start to feel like a lot of hassle. Reusable stuff costs way too much money. I forget to bring my tote bag. I get it, believe me, I do. But when you look at it from the right perspective, it is really more inconvenient than seeing species go to waste, like completely extinct, than having a plastic in your own drinking water. To me, it isn't. Plus, honestly, most reusable stuff these days is pretty affordable. It look better than plastic, and it lasts for a lot more years than your regular plastic bottle. Take a second and let's visualize two different futures. Our future, in which we do nothing. Our oceans are filled with islands of floating pieces of garbage, seas dying off, our seafood is contaminated, and we're all subjected to new health risks that we don't even fully understand yet. Now, I want you to picture another future, one in which the ocean is cleaner, where the wildlife is healthier, where people are well, and we can all go to the beach and not have to jump over piles of garbage. That second future, that's the one that we can work towards, but it's only going to happen if we choose to make it a reality. This is what I'm asking for you to start today. Do the little things, keep a reusable bag, a reusable water bottle with you, and reach for them over their single use alternatives whenever you can. Support local businesses that use sustainable packaging. Talk to your friends about the issues, spread the awareness. And if you want to do more, you can always sign petitions and support local policies that are calling for plastic regulations. Plastic pollution is poisoning our oceans, our health, and our wallets. But we can change that. We can make the difference. We can change the whole entire curse. Let's be that generation that doesn't just want that doesn't just wait until it's too late. Let's protect our oceans. Let's protect ourselves, and let's show that even small choices can make the big difference that we truly need at the end of the day. Thank you so much for listening. Goodbye.